Hi and welcome back to the channel, Haunting Bonsai. In today's video I've got the Scots pine growing on the rock, like coming out of a rock. I'm going to treat the dead wood with lime sulphur, then I'm going to add some wire on and put some shape back into it. So I'll be doing the jins first, so I can just lift the branches out the way, get a good few coats on, make it nice and white. Then I'll be wiring it, removing a few needles as I go, like the old needles, so I can get the wire further up the tips. Then we'll start to put some shape into the tree. I'm not going to bore you with doing the jins, you've seen us do them before, but what I'll do is I'll dampen the wood with a spray bottle and I'll add a few coats of lime sulphur. So I'll give you a look what they look like now, and I'll give you a look after they're finished. So there's a few jins to do. See, like so this, I can just lift up and get in there and get a nice coating on it. A couple at the back. So what I'll do is I'll get the jins done. All the jins is lime sulphured now. It was last night when I'd done it, so I put a good few coats on. I've just added another coat this morning, and what else I've done is put a false jin in here to fill this space. So it's in there. If it doesn't work, I can just easily take it back out. What I've got to do now is clean all the dead nibs up on the branches so we can get the wire on nice, and also pull some of the old needles off so we can get the wire up to the buds, and when we shape it we can bend our candles upwards, so it's like that for a Scots pine. So I'll bring you in and give you a look what I'm going to do, then I'll just speed the process up after I've told you what I'm going to do. So as you can see, the lime sulphur is starting to dry. These are the nibs I was talking about cutting off, the dead stubs. So I'm just going to clean all them off, so when we put the wire on, we're not going round them. What I'm also going to do is the candles. I've been playing. I want to take the old needles off. Just so we can clear the branch to get the wire up to the top of the candle. I'll not be taking them all off, I'll just be taking a few off, just so we can get the wire up to there, and we can point the candles up in the air. So basically that much. It was just last year's needles or the year before. So when I'm pulling the needles, I'm pulling them in the direction of which they're going. Here's a better one. Be careful of the new buds, because we've got new buds, so we really don't want to be snapping them, and when we wire we'll have to be careful of them. I'll come round to this branch here. I've got 3 coming out at the same spot. Usually take the middle out, but I want 2. So these are the longer ones. I want to take this little one off here, and that will branch out into 2. The needles are pretty long on this tree. I'll come into here. I've got this little branch growing straight down, but it's got a bud on and all. But it's no good for where it is, so I'm just going to take it off. Some more little nibs here. It's just where the branches has died or gone wrong. So what I'll do is I'll just keep working around the trees. Like I says, I'll speed this process up. And we'll come back once I finish doing what I need to do. And we'll start getting some wire onto the tree. Well, that's pretty much it for that one. So I'll just continue doing it, then we'll come back. So as you can see, the tree looks a little bit sparse now. That's everything that's come off it. We've just cleaned the weight to get the weight at the end of the tip so we can curl the candles up. So what I'm going to start doing is wiring. I'll work at the back, come forward. And we'll go wired and we'll see if we can put some shape into it. So I've started putting the wire on. I went round that way on the first branch. I'll come the opposite way on the other. This is going to take a bit, so I'm trying not to catch any needles as I go, because they'll just die off and go brown and yellow and look awful. So there's one branch wired. Just got a load more to do. I'm not looking forward to that one at the back though, but I'll just keep persevering and get it done. While I'm wiring the Scots pine in the video, I'm watching Scott from Let's Do Bonsai Live. So I'm doing a Scots pine while watching Scott. We might have to call this tree Mr. Winard. So I'll get back into the wiring and watch Scotty. So all the wiring's done on the tray. A few hours later, like, but we're getting it all wired. So it's time just to add a bit of shape back into the tray. What I'll do is I'll start with this first branch. This was the front originally, but then I had it this way as the front. But this first pad was covering the movement in the trunk. So I'll set these first two branches, then I'll make a choice of which one I'm doing. This is a better front because you can see all the jins and that. But we'll go from here. So what I'll do is I'll just put the camera on, I'll get my chair, and I'll have to put my music on because I like a bit of music on when I'm styling. So that's a bit style and put back into the Scotch pine. I still think this is the front, even though they used to have that as the front. What I'll do is I'll bring you in and give you a quick look at it. So that was the back. The needles is too long. And there's that where we need, I don't know. So that's it for this Scotch pine. I'm going to put it on the bench this way. Leave a comment in the comment section. You decide which is the front, which is the back. That'd be helpful. Like I said, either or. That would be the front, or that could be the front. What we need to do is pinch the new growth, the candles when it comes, get some back budding going on, and we need to try and get the needle size down. It turned out alright. The hardest part was the wiring. Took a few hours. Still playing. Right, that's it for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe, and thanks for watching. And don't forget to leave comments in the comments section which you think is the front or the back, or any other comments you want, and I'll try my best to answer them. So I'll catch you in the next video. Ta-da, folks.